In Germany?
Yes, in
Dutch?
German.
Eh,
Don't forget, I've already put it now. I said the question when it comes to the time is
uh,
wie spät. I already said it. I said that's how you ask somebody what time it
Maybe I
is in
missed it.
German.
I think I missed that. Sorry.
Okay, so this is how you ask them. Okay, wie
Ah,
spät? You asking
respect.
them wie spät ist es? So
Okay,
this
okay.
is the question, and then
Respect is.
and then the person will start with S is so. So pick somebody and ask them the question.
Yes. Okay. Let me pick Chika Okeke. Chika Okeke, okay? Which paste is S?
Okay. S is 19 or 9, sorry, no, or 9 und
Nochmal bitte.
S is 19 or 9 und 50.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Es ist
Good.
19:59. Okay, thank you. So Chika, pick somebody and let them tell you how you can just pick a random time. Tell them to tell you how you say that in German. Pick somebody.
Okay. Gospel. Gospel, please, are you available?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Could you please tell me the time for 7 in the morning, please?
7 in the morning. Okay. S is 7. Oh, sorry. S is 7 Uhr.
Okay. Thank you. So God's power, pick somebody and ask them the time.
Okay. Let me pick. Coming. Hey, coming on. Ifeanyi Nnamani.
Yes, I'm there. Yeah.
Okay. We paste S is. We paste is S.
I'm
Can you hear
listening
me?
now. I'm hearing you.
I said
Which time?
we paste is S.
You ask me the time now.
Yeah, then say it to him.
Okay.
He asks you, wie spät ist es?
I've asked in Dutch. I was expecting
So
it.
answer him.
Like, what time do you want me to call? You say you should ask me time now.
Anytime. Just say anyone.
Anytime. Just say anyone.
Okay. Let me say S is 8. S is at hour. That is, it is 8 o'clock
In the morning or in the night?
in
So
the
you are
morning.
telling you are
Okay,
telling us it's
if it is in the night, it will be, it's S 20 hour.
okay. Es ist 20 Uhr. Okay, so now we understand it. Thank you very much. From 13 to 23:59 is our very own 1 to 11 p.m. place. So we use p.m. So that means that their own 13 to 23:59 is our own 11 to 59 p.m. But because we are using the 24 hours clock, you start from 13 till up till 12 in the night. Now, when it's in the morning, you do the normal morning. That means from 1 o'clock in the midnight to 11:59 before afternoon. That's midday. Before you get to afternoon, you use your normal numbers. Okay? So in summary, what I'm telling you is during the 24 hours time, when it is 1 in the midnight to 11:59 before afternoon, you use your normal 1 to 11 or 1 to 12 kind of 12 hours. But once you step into 1 o'clock, which is their own writing hour, then you use your normal 24 hours. Are we flowing together?
Yeah, understood.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So don't forget, I said it's in two ways. This one is the TV and the radio kind of way. So you can hear them just telling the time in 24 hours. Now we have the number 2. Don't worry, guys. I know we are already getting tired. Let's go to this one, then we close with it. Okay. Ingespräch. This is doing conversation. Okay. This is doing conversation. So this one, you are allowed to do the way you want. This one, you use the 12 hours. Okay. You use the 12 hours. So I also categorize this. I've got 5%. Gospel, what do you want to say? I didn't catch it. What do you want
My
to say something?
battery is running down 5%. I might be leaving soon, so just taking the excuse.
Okay, it's fine. Thank you very much
Yeah.
for that. Okay, so if you're going to be using this one, I find it very informal. Like the TV or the radio kind of way is like the formal conversation kind of way. Okay, you're very, very formal. But when it comes to Ingespräch, it's like, we kind of way. You're acquainted with the person, so you can easily use the 24 hours. So in 24 hours, you just say it the way it is. Okay, in 24 hours, it's a 12-hour watch. Like I said before, it's a 12-hour watch. And then it's like how when it's 3 o'clock, you say es is the normal way, es ist 3 Uhr. You can decide to write it in sentence, or you can just say es ist 3 Uhr. Es ist 3 Uhr. Okay? So, or you say es ist Punkt 3. Or that's the way you just say it, 24 hours. You're not missing it. So if you ask me, wie spät ist es? I can just tell you, es ist 3 Uhr. Or es ist Punkt 3. That is, when I mean by Punkt 3 is like 3 o'clock. Like, it's 3 o'clock. So this is what that means. But then when you now get to, this is only the tricky part here. When you now get to, let's say like 3:15, for example. So this is my time again. So I have my 3 o'clock. When you now get to the same hand, getting to the same hand. Why do I keep going to only 12 o'clock? So this is our long hand, is in 2 o'clock, and then is also at 2. So you have both hands at 2 o'clock. You just say es ist 2 Uhr, right? When it's 2 o'clock, for example. But then when you have both hands at the same place, like this one now, I have it as at 2:15, for example. Then you say es ist 4 nach 2. Okay? 4 nach 2. Yes. Viertel nach 2. Now you can ask me, Mabel, why are you using Viertel? Viertel means quarter. So every quarter, Viertel means quarter. Okay. So if you have the long hand and this place is quarter. If you have the long hand at 6, how do you say it? You say halb. Halb. And halb means half. Okay, so I want to say it is 2:30. I will say es ist halb drei. I say it is 2:30, or it is 30 minutes to 3, or is 2:30. So halb is on 6. Am I communicating?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So if the long hand now decided to move to 45, I tell you quarter is like every 15 minutes. You now say this is the long hand. This is where the long hand is. You say Viertel vor. Viertel vor. So for example, we have 3. This is the short hand and this is the long hand. So we have 3:45. You will say es ist Viertel vor. Viertel vor. You see? Viertel vor 4. So the 4 here is before. Okay? Don't forget that. Viertel means quarter. Then nach means after. Then vor means before. Okay. So I'm just going to write a random number. I have 6:30, for example. We are using the 12 hours clock now. You will say es ist 6:30. If we have 6:15, you say es ist 4 nach. Who can tell me the rest?
6.
Genau. 4 nach 6. So now, if we have 6:45, how do I say that? Es ist. Who can tell me?
Es ist Viertel vor 7.
Es ist 7:15. Genau. 7:15. So if I have 5:45, how do I say it? How do I say 5:45?
Es ist Viertel vor 6.
Okay, es ist 6:15. So if I have this, how do I say it? Don't look at what I wrote up there. So how do I say this?
Es ist halb
Is 5-7.
Es ist halb sieben. Okay. So now we are getting it. So I'm just gonna write a random number, and we are going to first of all use the 24 hours time. So let me see. Let me see. Hmm. So who can tell me this? Who can tell me this? Who can just pronounce it? Or who can just tell me how to pronounce it? Guys, come on. Who can tell me? Who wants to try? Don't be afraid. Who wants to try? Who wants to try now?
Let me try the first one.
Okay. Go ahead.
Es ist 17:46.
Mm-hmm. Try the second one too.
Es ist 16:53.
Okay. You try the last two.
Third one, es ist 3:30.
Exactly. Try the last one.
Then es ist 5:42.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much. So you see, it's very easy, right? It's very easy, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to continue this in the next class. But before we close, who else has a question for us now? We are going to start again. Not start again, but we are going to refresh a bit on the time because I know you guys are tired now. So Chika.
So throughout the class, I discovered that I've been having challenges on the appropriate place to put and when pronouncing the numbers.
Your audio is not so clear, Chika.
Oh, okay, sorry. I said throughout the class, I discovered that I have some challenges as to where to the appropriate place to put and when pronouncing the numbers, as in where to sometimes I misplace them, put it in the wrong place, and so I'm trying to know if there is a way to teach that part.
Okay, if I get you properly, you said that there are some alphabet,
Sorry, the numbers.
the numbers.
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean
have
with the number? You have
okay,
challenge to where to place it.
the and like when you want to pronounce for example at and whatever like 80 something, where to put
Okay.
and yes.
Okay, so let's say you have 81, right? Is that what you're trying to say? Then you
Yes,
can now say, how do you pronounce it?
yes, that is what I mean. But numbers that have and as in and, I oftentimes put it in the wrong place. I found out. So
Okay, give me a number. Give me a number that you're trying to put on inside.
let's say the numbers we treated today, like 1992.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't put hand inside. 1902 und, okay, here, look. 1902, look at it. You're writing everything together. 1992. You're not separating anything. You're going to write all of them together. So this is the own that you're trying to say, right? If I'm getting you correctly.
Yes.
Yes, everything you're pronouncing 1992. The same way you're pronouncing 1992 is the same way you're going to write it. You do not put them aside. You don't separate them. They are not to be separated. You cannot do it like this. On noitish, let's say, for example. You cannot separate it. You can't. You have to write everything together. So 1992. So you see, if I separate it, then it's very grammatically incorrect. So you have to write everything together. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Okay, so don't separate. You write everything together. Even though you pronounce it separately, you don't write it separately when you're writing. So 1993, 1993, everything is together. So you might find words that are even up to your screen that is very, very long. So we are gonna talk more on it. I'll take notes and then we'll talk more on it next week. Mamus, you want to ask your question?
Yes, it's about the time.
Yeah, go ahead.
So in the informal way or like the friendly way, if I want to say 6:30 p.m., how do I do that?
How do you say 6:30 p.m.?
Yes, exactly.
In the 12-hour clock?
Yes.
Okay, give it a try. How do you say it?
I mean, what I think I would say is es ist es ist es ist 6, sorry, or 7, 7.
Yeah, es ist 6:30.
But how do I know it's PM and not AM? That's like my confusion.
In the informal way, if you're talking to somebody and I ask you, for example, if I ask you, what is the time now, Mamus? It's a very informal conversation. We are having a conversation. So that means that I'm present with you, or maybe I'm on phone with you and I've lost track of time. I will say to you that is 6:30 because maybe we are in the same location. But then if we are not the same, maybe you're in Canada and I'm in Nigeria, I will say to you, it is 6:30. That's when you have to say in the morning or in the evening. So that is when you're having conversation. Then you can now differentiate it by yourself. But most of the time, when somebody asks you, it means that the person is maybe close to you or you're in the same location. But when the person is not close to you, then you can say, es ist 7:30 in der Nacht oder es ist 7:30 morgen.
Oh, okay. So there's
So,
a context.
yes, so you have to differentiate in der Nacht oder morgen oder in der Nachmittag. So you have to be the one to now say, okay, it's morning or it's afternoon. Okay, maybe why are you calling me 6:30 in the morning? Maybe es ist 6:30 morgen. Warum rufst du mich an? So you see, then I will know, okay, she's telling me, don't call me 6:30 in the morning.
Okay.
You see. So that's just it. So any more question? Guys, I know we are very tired. I'm really, really sorry. Who else has a question? So for your For your take-home assignment, yes, because we are going to be doing take-home assignment this year very much. We are going to be conjugating verb. We did some conjugation today, and I wrote some down for us to conjugate at home. So this is your assignment. Please conjugate fragen. Conjugate Kuchen. Kuchen. To look, that's to look. Also to ask or question, to ask. So do we have that? Then I will not stress us too much. Versuchen. Versuchen is to try. Okay? So these are our 3 major assignments. Please go and conjugate this. And for our next class, which is going to be on Monday by 18 Uhr, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, then we are going to go ahead again. I love you guys very much. I wish you an amazing evening. Chike, good evening to you. I apologize I didn't say good evening to you. So thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your evening. I love you very much, and we see us again next week, Monday. God bless you.
Dankeschön.
Yeah, cheers.
Tschüss.
Cheers.
Dankeschön.
Cheers. Bitte schön. Cheers.
And a happy new year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you.
Frohes neues Jahre.
Danke
Everyone.
schön.
See you
Yeah,
guys
danke
again.
schön. See you on Monday. Bye.
Yeah, good to have you.
Guten Abend.
Alright,
Ciao,
good night.
ciao. Bis dann.
Yeah.
Tschüss.